Yo, what's going on everyone? Miles Midoriya here with some quick thoughts about Spy Family Season 1, Episode 19. This episode was just funny. It was a kid named George who misunderstood what he heard from what his father was telling another employee. He said his title won't last long, and one of the employees mentioned the Desmond Group, and George's father said that the company is hung by a thread and he didn't know how to tell his son that the company will be gone. The next day while George was at school, he tried to get Damien expelled from it. When they were outside cleaning, he dropped a cigarette butt and tried to blame it on Damien as if he did it. He went to go tell the teacher, Damien grabbed his shoulder and he acted like Damien punched him. Yo, he is dedicated to get him expelled. He almost got away with it, but Anya came over there and said that Damien wouldn't do that and that she saw the whole thing. George ends up telling him that his family's company is going bankrupt because of the Desmond's group, and Damien tells him that his company wouldn't do something that bad and that he's not involved with whatever the adults do with the company. Which is true. It's not like he runs the company and told him to do that. Because of this, he thought he wasn't going to be able to go to school there anymore and probably be homeless. He started getting along with the students more, and they even sung for him because he said he was looking forward to the choir competition at the end of the year. It's the end of the day. George is about to leave. He's thinking about how he won't be able to see any of them again, and they all see him off, and they actually give him some things to remember him by. It was a nice goodbye from everyone. Then when Anya gets home, she's talking about it with her parents, and Lloyd ends up chiming in saying that the Gloomin Pharmaceutical was only purchased by the Desmond Group and not going bankrupt. So the scene jumps to George's dad explaining the situation, saying that the Desmond Group saved them from a financial crisis. The management team will change, but they welcome the research team, including him. Because of all of that, he will be losing his title and the company name. He just didn't know how to tell George. The look on his face after he said all of that, he even asked him about school and his dad said he can continue as usual. Basically, he did everything for nothing. I get his point of view. He was worried and he was listening, but he didn't listen and hear the whole thing. George goes back to school and everybody's just looking at him, gossiping. Anya and her friend walk past him. Becky said be sure to give everything back that they gave him, and Damien even commented that he wants his money back for the juice. Anya was being nice and went over there and patted him on the shoulder. It looked like she always does that when somebody's down. Even though George might be embarrassed, at least his family will still be good. Part 2 of the episode was just funny and cool. Lloyd tried to wake up Anya for school so she wouldn't be late. After he closed the door, I already knew that was a mistake. We all know when we were younger and someone had to wake us up for school, if they didn't see us wake completely up, we wasn't about to wake up on time. So she was a little bit late, but Lloyd and Yor made sure that she got to the bus on time. After Anya gets on the bus, Lloyd and Yor have a quick chat. She goes back inside, cleans up a little bit before she leaves. She goes into Anya's room and she notices something on her desk. She thought she forgot her gym clothes and even came up with a scenario in her head that Anya would be expelled and even became like a delinquent or something. Yor's trying to figure out the quickest way to get to the school. After she stops a pot from breaking that fell from one of the buildings, she takes off running, jumping from different buildings, objects. It's cool to see her do this stuff in these episodes. Yor gets to the school and she starts scaling up the building. One of the kids in the classroom was talking about a mysterious Spider Woman, and the other one looks up at the window and Yor's making like a weird face because she's trying to look for Anya, and he literally called her a Spider Woman. Lloyd even spots Yor, wondering if she followed him because she thought he faked going to work. Yor finally finds Anya and she gives her gym clothes, only to find out that she didn't have gym that day, so it was for nothing. But at least she tried and made an effort to get it to her. Lloyd catches up to Yor and she explains everything to him. She said in the end she was mistaken and couldn't be any help to her, that she could at least figure out her timetable, and she thinks she's a failure as a mother. Yor's not a bad mother. She did what she thought was best. She tried to get the gym clothes to her before the class started. Just treat it as a learning experience and check out the timetable next time. Lloyd was thinking he didn't want her to feel down, it would jeopardize the mission, so he asked her did she want to go get something to eat for lunch, and that's where the episode ends. Overall, I thought it was a good episode. Both parts had their own different funny moments, but y'all let me know in the comment section down below, what did you think about this episode and what was your favorite part? Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.